Here in Northeast Ohio tonight, things got real interesting real quick when that line of rain started, and then it didn't stop. And kudos to Matt Wentz. He sent me a note and he's like, Bats, this is getting really bad here. And as soon as you looked at the radar, you just knew it was not going to be good. So we continue with our weather impact alert overnight. Rain will linger into the morning for some. Temperatures drop back to around 70 for the start of the day. We'll make it up to around 80 in the afternoon. Skies will be partly cloudy. But this weather impact alert is because of the flooding. And so it's not impacting everyone. It's in the areas that we've had this extreme rainfall this evening. The rain will taper off, but flooding will continue. So even if you're in Cleveland and you say, we didn't even get a drop of rain, but you know you have to go to Akron or Cuyahoga Falls tomorrow, you're going to run into that flooding. Low areas will continue to flood through the commute, especially along rivers, creeks, streams, and ditches. And please, if you have a sump pump in the basement, keep checking on those sump pumps. The rain is finally backing off. We've seen this extreme line of rain start to move to the west. I'll explain that in just a moment. But we're also seeing the overall trends of the rain finally trending downward. It is literally raining itself out. National Design hour-by-hour forecast takes this rain just a little bit farther to the west tonight and then really fizzles it out by about 2 or 3 a.m. We are already seeing that trend taking place. However, that little boundary that came in here will still be with us overnight. So we may still have some showers west of Cleveland to start the day tomorrow. The rain that you see over by the state line area is the western extent of what's left of Tropical Storm Debbie or Tropical Depression Debbie as it's moving out. 8 a.m. some light rain moving through the greater Cleveland area and along the I-71 corridor before that shifts out to the east by midday, and then it's finally out of here. So why did this form? Well, this is actually a boundary that is on the western edge of the envelope, the tropical envelope of Tropical Depression Debbie, and it also is trying to butt up against a cold front that's sitting out to the west of us. I thought it was really interesting when you put on the 5,000-foot wind. So this is what is pushing water around in the atmosphere, pushing the moisture. Notice this very good flow of northwest winds coming into the west side of Ohio, but we are getting all kinds of moisture coming straight off of the Atlantic throughout the volume of the atmosphere. So we have a whole lot of moisture that is being slung our way. You can see it here on the water vapor imagery. Look at all these dark blues. That's that real thick humidity higher in the atmosphere. And notice it's this very thin corridor that's sitting over northern Ohio. So we had just this little weakness that bubbled up, and that is where the heavy rain fell. So that heavy rain will be fizzling itself out, thankfully, as the remnants of that storm move up through Pennsylvania overnight. By noon tomorrow, remember, this is when we are drying out. We're done. And then dry air begins to move in. That is going to set us up for a phenomenal Saturday. And I think we're going to have a pretty nice Sunday, too. So just to put it all in a package for you, we'll be up around 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Morning showers lingering, then afternoon clearing. And temperatures are going to be much better. The humidity levels will be coming down as well. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. We will stay in the mid and upper 70s through the weekend with dry conditions. Can't rule out an isolated rain chance, but for right now, we're going to stay dry. At least in the forecast. Next week, things are going to be warming up slowly. We'll be in the low 80s, so very beautiful conditions with partly cloudy skies for most of the week. Next rain chances don't arrive until next weekend, but hopefully it's not going to be anything like we've been dealing with recently. I am done with this weather chaos. I don't know about y'all, but I am out of it.